What's going on, guys? Today, guys, just listening to my LP record, and today I want to talk about different types of stereos and different types of LPs. As you can see here, guys, I have collections here, different brands, stereos. We have the Marantz and the Sansui and the Pioneer, and some of my records that is from Rolling Stones. We have this nice LP. This is a very nice album. I really like this album, yeah, by Santana. And I got more records here, guys, that I bought the other day. And you will see we have different types of records here. I don't know if you guys heard some of this. We have Robert Plant. We have this Rolling Stones, the old one, and some other stuff that I bought. We have jazz and Pink Floyd, and I want to show you guys some of this LPs that I bought. Yep. So we have what do you call this guy? Rod Stewart, and this one here. It's Led Zeppelin. Okay. And this morning, guys, I bought three records from Wild Things, The Adventures. Yeah. And we have Led Zeppelin. This one, it's really nice looking. The cover of this LP here, one of the reasons why I bought it, because it has this beautiful LP cover. And we have Neil Young. So this is what I bought, yeah, this morning, and I would just put it right here for now, because I still have to clean those records, because they are dirty and dusty. And here's my simple setup today. Yeah, this mini LP player. It's a very nice LP. Yeah. This LP, guys, the price, it's just, not expensive. So everything is, everything is working fine, and I'm using it, as you can hear the intro. And some of this stereo records and stereos receivers that I have, and let's put this somewhere here. And as you can see, guys, this is my music room, full of stuff, and even down here. Yeah. So this LP right here from Rolling Stones that I've been looking for has arrived, and I didn't quite have time to listen to this LP record right here. But this weekend I'm gonna listen to that, and some of these records that I have here, I'm gonna listen to that. We have John Coltrane. I'm gonna listen to that. Miles Davis. So I already pulled it out from there, and I'm gonna listen to this because it's been a while, guys. I did not listen to my records, and just pretty busy, you know, doing a lot of things and busy, working and other stuff. So this weekend, I'm gonna definitely listen to my records, and this evening I've been listening to Santana and other records that I have. Yeah. So over here, guys, I have this 4430 Marantz. Very nice receiver. Yeah, it's 4 quad, and I listen to AM. Yeah, so you can see I listen to AM FM when I feel like it, and I use my Marantz headphone because I just want to have a peace and quiet and just want to listen to what's going on in the world when you listen to AM. Not a lot of people, guys, nowadays listen to AM, but there's people still listen to AM stations and listen to the news, and you know um, just you know wants to know what's going on in the world. So definitely, AM, guys, has a lot of news that you can hear. Yeah. And over here I have this Sansuyan Pioneer, very nice piece, and my turntable. And over here, my Marantz. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off because I've been listening a couple hours now, and it's probably getting hot or something. But you know, buying records, guys, you can always find some good records, and you can get some, cheap records. You could probably get like $1 a record if you're lucky. It's not perfect in perfect condition, but still, if you have like a used turntable, you would not really, care about what you're playing, because the used turntable, you know, um, definitely could damage your expensive needles. But if your turntable is just, cheap, so you can, play used LPs. And I do have new cartridge that I used for my Technics turntable, which is up there. Yeah, that's a new turntable. Um, well, I used turntable, but new cartridge, and I used new cartridge for my new turntables, my new LPs, and I don't wanna, use used cartridge to my new LPs. So that is why I bought a new cartridge for that Technics. And this morning, guys, there's a guy that's selling a Technics turntable, but I was thinking twice because I have turntables, guys. I have turntables, and you know, even in the garage, I have more stereos and turntables, and I don't want to keep adding more. What do you call this? I don't want to keep adding more turntables because I have many already, you know. So I decided to ignore it because I don't want to keep buying and then it accumulates, and I'm gonna end up looking for a buyer again. There's some of these stereos, guys, that I have. I ended up what do you call this? I ended up selling it because I use it for, just for the review, filming it, and after that, I, I let it go. And somebody commented me in my other video that, you know, I'm a hoarder, and I hoard stuff like stereos because he saw my other videos probably, and he saw that, he saw it, my other videos, that I have different types of stereo receivers or amplifiers, and he said, you're not selling it, but you're hoarding, you're a hoarder, you're a hoarder, you're hoarding. And I said to myself, he doesn't know what he's talking about, because I sold a lot of stereos already. I do hoard receivers, stereos, amplifiers. I do. I would not deny it, but I don't keep it for a very long time. I sell it. I sold more than 20 receivers already, even amplifier and speakers, even turntables. But I don't really sell the good ones. I don't sell the vintage, the good stereos, receiver, amplifier, and turntables, because I want to keep that. You know, um, those stereos that I sold. I don't really care. I don't really mind. Losing them. But other stereos, guys, I cannot just let it go, because they are very good stereos, like this Sansui 2000X and a Pioneer SX838. This is a very good stereo, as you can see. Very nice, you know. So you can see all this good stereos, and even this one here. This one is not plugged in, but even this one here, Memorance. So this is my favorite stereos that I have, and I would not sell it for a very long time. I wanted to, save it and use it, with my LPs, and with my good speakers, because they are good stereos. They are good brands, Marantz and Sansui. You know, even up here, I still have Sansui up here, as you can see. This is the G2000, yeah, and another Marantz and the Lafayette. So I have stuff, guys. I have stuff, and I admit I do collect vintage stereos, and I do it, for the reviews, and after that, those stereos that I don't really want anymore, I sell it. So the guy that made a comment that I'm not selling, like, you're not selling, you're hoarding, but he doesn't know I got more. I got a lot of stereo receivers, and then I put them in the garage, and and then I sold it, 10 pieces at a time, and until I keep selling, because I just want to let it go. It's occupying a lot of space, but I enjoy those stereos, guys. I enjoy those stereos, but this stereos here, guys, this is my favorite. I mean, these are Marantz and Sensu and Pioneer. I can't just sell this like that, and those buyers, they always want to, a low price. Yep, that's why a lot of people, guys, are selling in eBay, so they can make more profit and make money. They go Facebook Market or OfferUp, so they can make more money, and they don't have to do the shipping and handling. Yeah. So, but I have, I don't know now, maybe less than 20 I have left, different brands of stereos, but eventually, definitely, I'm gonna sell it, you know um, maybe 2 3 at a time, until I just keep some of my favorite stereo receivers or amplifier like this. This one small one here, that's my favorite. That is a 1040 console amplifier. Yeah. So just another, another day, another evening, just listening to my records and just film, while I'm listening to my records. And it's my simple setup, guys. This is a very small mini turntable player, and I plug the, you know, um, the headphone audio cable, yeah, and this goes straight to the AUX in the back of this Marantz. So it works, guys. I don't have to buy a really expensive one, even though I really want the Marantz 6300 turntable. But if I see I see one in eBay for maybe 200, I'll definitely buy it. But I'm not gonna pay $500, $600 for turntables, guys, because I have plenty of turntables. I still have Rotel in the garage. I have Technics. I have I do have two Technics, one up there and one in the garage, and I have JVC, and then I don't even know how many I have. I have Sansu in the garage. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do have maybe 5, 6 turntables. Yeah. Um, Sansu in the garage. Techniques 3. The Gerard. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 7 turntables altogether I have, and some of the old turntables I have or modern turntables I already sold it, a while ago, and still feel like I still have a lot, but I can't just have one receiver and one turntable here, because if you're a collector, I mean, mine is not a lot compared to other collectors out there. You can see them in the videos, in the YouTube. They have a lot, and they have cabinets and cabinets of stereo receivers and turntables, amplifiers, and speakers, you name it. And this is really nothing compared to other people, other people's collections in their house. So I enjoy listening to this Marantz, and they sound amazing. This one here, this one, the Pioneer sounds amazing, and the Sansui, the Marantz, and the Lafayette. That's why I can't let this go and just sell it, because these are good vintage stereos, and it's hard to find nowadays. So I'm keeping this. I know they are heavy. You guys know that these stereos are heavy, but I can manage. I can manage for now, and I'm keeping this because they are beautiful and they are gorgeous and they sound amazing. And these are all made in Japan. All these stereos are made in Japan. Yep, all those stereos, the receivers and amplifiers, all made in Japan. So that's it, guys, and another video here from my collections. And I will see you again next time. Hit the subscribers. So thanks again, and enjoy your stereos. For now, I'll say bye-bye.